This morning, Democratic Congressman from Virginia, Subramanyam. He is the ranking member of the House Oversight Committee and Subcommittee on Military and Foreign Affairs. Congressman, it's good to see you again this morning. Obviously, the 250th birthday of the United States Army is a big deal. It deserves recognition. Does it deserve $30 to $45 million?
No, I mean, I'm all about honoring our military and our veterans, but this is a really bad way of doing it. It seems more about the president being the fact that it's on its birthday than it is about our military. I know Putin just had a military parade last month, so it also seems like another instance of the president trying to copy Vladimir Putin again. But, if he wants to honor our veterans and the military, how about reinstating the thousands of veterans he fired through DOJ over the past couple of months? Or how about actually getting veterans those benefits? I hear from veterans all the time about accessing the VA or accessing their benefits and how much trouble they're having. And so that's a better way of honoring our military and honoring our veterans than just having a military parade on his birthday.
The Congress has held hearings this past week trying to get answers on the costs involved here. Are you satisfied with any of those answers that you've gotten?
No, not at all. And we're still looking to get more information about it. There's not much transparency. This is an administration that says they're all about waste, fraud, and abuse. But so far, we've seen so many instances of waste, fraud, and abuse. And so I'd love to know how much waste, fraud, and abuse is happening in this instance. And, what resources are putting into the president's big birthday party.
But, the Army has repeatedly said it's not a Donald Trump birthday party. It's an Army birthday party. Are you at all concerned that Democrats wind up looking unpatriotic by bringing up these issues or voicing these concerns about the parade?
One, it's not just Democrats voicing concerns. There's Republicans also concerned about this. Two, again, I mean, if you want to be patriotic, if you want to support our military, how about getting veterans their benefits or getting them their jobs back? How about, we can highlight the Army in different ways, but, a military parade where we have to cancel flights, we have to shut down the city. I think, it doesn't really make much sense. And it's in the middle of summer. This is a tourist season. And to have this kind of parade that happens to fall on the president's birthday, I don't think that's a coincidence, really. I think it's just about highlighting him and not the Army.
Congressman, I want to move on to some other things. Obviously, this blow up between the president and Elon Musk. I don't know if a lot of people, they say they saw this coming. Musk was just in the Oval Office a couple of days ago getting a key to the White House. What do you make of this, and specifically these allegations that Elon Musk has made about the Jeffrey Epstein case?
I was impressed by your Taylor Swift knowledge earlier, but you're right. It's a Taylor Swift level breakup. But we'll see if they get back together. The reason why there's this breakup is because there's this absolutely terrible bill that does increase the deficit by trillions of dollars. So Elon Musk is right. And there's a lot of other bad stuff in it. He's right about that. And so, and the tariffs that Trump has imposed are also really bad. And Democrats and Republicans alike hate it. I know I talked to small business owners who are Trump voters who hate these tariffs. And so Elon Musk has a point. I mean, this is the reality, is that there's something for everyone when it comes to hating this big, beautiful bill and really the president's policies these days. And so we'll see if they make up. I know it's been a cruel summer for them, but we'll see if the president can shake it off.
On the other side of the aisle, though, Republicans have been accused of Democrats of following lockstep behind Elon Musk and Donald Trump. If these two have split now, which one of them holds sway over the Republican majority?
That's a good question. At the end, what I've seen from the Republican majority is when Trump calls them, they fall in line. They'll make a big scene about disagreeing with Trump, but other than a few exceptions, they'll do whatever Donald Trump says, really. And so at least on the House side. On the Senate side, we'll see if there's a modicum of independence. But right now, the Republican majority has put the president over our country in so many instances, and I think they'll continue to do that.
Congressman, for weeks now, Democratic members have been calling for Abrego Garcia to be returned to the United States. Apparently that has now happened. He has been charged with crimes of human trafficking. Does this satisfy Democratic calls that Abrego Garcia get his day in court?
Yes. I mean, I don't know what Abrego Garcia did, but that wasn't really the reason why we were upset. We were upset. And many, again, Democrats and Republicans were upset because he never got his day in court. There was no evidence mounted against him. He had no ability to defend himself or at least present counter evidence. And so every single American deserves their day in court. And at first they come for Abrego Garcia, next they'll come for political opponents and journalists, you and me, and next they'll come for everyday American people. That's what happens in other countries that are authoritarian. And so that's why we made a big scene about this. And we'll continue to every time someone's constitutional rights are violated. And I think the public pressure is a big reason why this happened. If it weren't for the public pressure, then I don't know if he would have come back. And so that's why I keep telling people, what do you want to do about it? Speak up, right? Because the public pressure does work.
Was he the right individual, though, to hang a lot of these arguments on?
I don't care. I mean, again, to me, it doesn't matter who the individual is. Every single American deserves their day in court. Every single person deserves their day in court. That's what the Constitution says, right? This wasn't just a political statement to me. This was about doing the right thing. This is about following the Constitution and about upholding our democracy. So, it doesn't matter if he was the right poster child for this. The fact that it happened to him, and if it's happened to others, I'll continue to push for their constitutional rights and their day in court.
Congressman, we're flat out of time. Congressman Subramanyam from Virginia, we thank you so much for your time. It's good to talk to you again. We'll have you back real soon.
Thank you.